there is plenty of MOOCs offered by universities, but what about MOOCs offered by organizations that are not higher education institutions? To answer this question, METID has been exploring for about 2 years, from the end of 2014 to the end of 2016, MOOCs offered mainly on global, national and regional platforms such as Coursera, edX, FutureLearn, France Université Numérique. The aim was to gain a wider picture of open learning in the digital age. What did we discover? Despite this exploration is not meant to be exhaustive, we found more than 400 MOOCs, mainly in English, but also in French, German, Spanish, and in other languages. World Bank, Musée du Louvre, Amnesty International, Google are only some of the entities that are offering MOOCs. But there is more to that than meets the eye. I would like to share with you some takeaways. The first takeaway is that there is a variety of organizations that are offering MOOCs. Which kind of organizations are offering MOOCs? Cultural institutions, the so-called GLAMs, galleries, libraries, archives and museums, such as the Museum of Modern Art of New York on Coursera. Companies, startups and professional communities such as IBM on Coursera and the professional association IEEE on edX. Non-profit organizations such as Grameen Foundation and the non-profit venture fund Acumen on Novoed platform. And other kinds of organizations like UNESCO or the European Space Agency on FutureLearn. Sometimes 2 or more organizations join to develop a MOOC, which is not surprising, as also MOOCs offered by universities are sometimes produced in collaboration with external bodies. The second takeaway is that MOOC features may vary considerably from one another, in terms of media formats for content, in terms of workload and also of activities, be they individual or collaborative, required to course participants. Some MOOCs propose participants to perform also face-to-face activities, either individually or in groups with other learners. Some MOOCs issue digital badges or certificates upon successful completion of required tasks, while other ones don't. Some MOOCs are delivered on the big global or national or regional MOOC providers. Other ones are delivered on ad hoc platforms. Some MOOCs are offered on demand, other ones are available only on scheduled editions. Many MOOCs are individual, but sometimes a series of MOOC is produced to explore a topic. The life cycle of a MOOC varies. For example, some MOOCs are available online for years, other ones are dismissed after a few months. The MOOC ecosystem is very flexible and evolves in a rapid pace. Hence, MOOCs can easily pilot innovative approaches to carry out diverse strategies for diverse contexts and needs. It would be interesting to know if MOOCs are always used in the way it was expected, but not so often data about MOOCs' outcomes and results are divulged. The third takeaway is that MOOCs can be used to underpin various forms of innovation. Let's see some examples. MOOCs can support learning innovation and new forms of learning. Surprisingly enough, some MOOCs aimed at innovating instruction are offered by GLAMs. For example, the MOOC Art and Activity, Interactive Strategies for Engaging with Art, offered by the MoMA of New York, that opens up to both classroom teachers and educators in informal settings useful techniques. In addition to teaching innovation, GLAMs can serve other needs, like culture popularization and dissemination among a general audience. It is the case of the MOOC L'Impressionnisme, offered by the French Réunion des Musées Nationaux Grand Palais in collaboration with Orange. The MOOC was connected to an exhibition, but accessible independently. MOOCs can help advance cultures of change and innovation in the wider meaning, for example, addressing multifaceted issues such as climate change, like in the MOOC Klimawandel und seine Folgen, offered in German by Deutsches Klimakonsortium und WWF. Or microeconomic accounts, like in the MOOC Financial Programming and Policies, offered by the International Monetary Fund to a global audience and available in English, French and Spanish. The MOOC on Social Entrepreneurship, offered by Acumen in partnership with Fossil Foundation, that can be taken either in group or individually. MOOCs can increase preparedness for the workplace or the labor market, like in the case of the MOOCs offered by the company Fullbridge, or increase preparedness for study, also in the context of globalization of higher education, like the MOOC on how to succeed at university in France, réussir ses études en français, offered by the French association Connexion Francophone. As we can see, MOOCs are not only a matter of providing free access to courses, but also a matter of enabling collaboration and exchange across traditional barriers and diverse players.